icing play that set up the delay of game penalty. What did you see out there, if anything at all?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you never want to point the finger at the ref because obviously they're doing the best that they can. Regardless of what my feelings or anybody else's feelings are towards them, that's the call that they made, and we have to adapt to it. And it was just a very unfortunate series of events that ultimately led to a goal in the back of our net.
Yeah. You killed so many penalties leading up to that. What's the chatter in the room just to give one up at the end there on the penalty kill?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because it was a little bit of a broken play off the wall after we were about to make it clear, and it was, sometimes the bounces just don't go your way. We're really happy with our kill. Our kill has been, I would say pretty elite, as of late, and again, sometimes the bounces just don't go your way.
Heading into the break, what are the guys saying about, you guys talked about using rest as a weapon. What's the kind of team game plan going into this Christmas break?
I think it's just get away from the rink for a little bit. I mean, it's a long season for us, and just some guys are able to get home and see family. Some guys live far away, like Budgie's going back to the Rock. He's going back to Newfoundland. So, I mean, it's good for guys to get away, and the guys that aren't, they're going to get together and have a little Christmas, and it should be good.
So with this being a bit more of a tougher stretch, like, what's your message coming down to the team, like, as the captain?
Yeah, I mean, it's just not to panic. It's a very long season, and again, I think, we're trending in the right direction. Like, our game isn't just, it's not like we're playing terrible hockey. We've had a couple games, couple periods here and there, but, overall our game is solid. And, these are the things that I'd rather go through now in December and January than come playoff time.
Of late, one of the things that Philip said he wanted differently was to not allow goals against in the last 5 or 3 minutes or 1 minute in a period. Happened quite a few times over the last couple of games. Why do you think that is? Is there anything specific, or is it all kind of different scenarios each time?
Yeah, I don't think that there's a trend or anything. I mean, obviously game management's really important to us. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, again, sometimes when the bounces don't go your way, they don't go your way. I mean, we're talking millimeters one way or the other, and it's easy to try to highlight something when all of these bounces aren't going our way, but it's nobody's highlighting it when they're going the other way, and it's hockey's an interesting game.
There have been some lineup changes recently, and I wondered if there was anything that's brought out in your teammates that you would want to talk about, any highlights?
Yeah, I mean, having Sungjae Lee play forward is it's interesting. He's so fast and quick, and he brought a nice little spark to us last night and tonight, and it's fun. It's fun to see a young guy have success both at defense and at forward. So that was really cool.
Have you given him any advice?
No, not really. I just let him do his thing. It's when you're a defenseman and English isn't your first language, and the coach tells you you're going to play forward, not your natural position. You just most of the time you tell defensemen just go hit somebody.
All right. Now, this is your first Christmas as a new dad, right?
It is.
So what are you looking forward to? What are your plans?
Yeah, well, we're going to travel to my parents, and this is our first time traveling as a family and staying somewhere, and we got a lot of things to figure out, and I'm just excited to spend Christmas with my family, my parents, and my sister's up from Florida, so it's going to be a special Christmas.